Good morning, students. Last session, I told you about the formulas related to cuboid and cube. Okay. One portion has been left in the topic cube. Diagonal of a cube. Diagonal of a cube. The topic has been left due to time constraint. Now, in the cube, we have to find the diagonal. Diagonal. Okay. Just compare the diagonal formula of diagonal in cuboid. What was the formula of diagonal in cuboid? D equals to root length square plus breadth square plus x square. This is the formula of diagonal of cuboid. D stands for diagonal, L length, B height, breadth, H height. So this is the formula of this was the formula of length of diagonal. This is the formula of diagonal of a cuboid. But now our concern is diagonal of a cube. In the same way, we can find out the formula diagonal of a cube. Here, all the three sides are different, so we have taken the symbol L, B, H. But here, in the case of cube, all sides are equal. You can say we can use same symbol A for each side. We can assume it like first side is square of first side plus square of second side square of third side. So in the case of cube, we have taken the side A. So square of first side A square because all sides are A. Square of second side A square plus square of third side A square. Clear? In the case of cuboid, we have to take L, B, H. But in the case of cube, all sides are equal and each side is represented by A. So first side is square, A square, second side is square, A square, third side is square equal to A square. So here we get A square has been added 3 times, which means we get 1A square, 1A square, 1A square. On adding, you will get 3A square. On adding, you will get 3A square. Now, A can be taken out of the root because here A, you can see A square and square will cancel each other. So, 3 will be in the root and A will be outside the root because square and square will cancel each other. So, A becomes outside. So, this is the formula of diagonal of a cube. Formula is root 3 into side. This is the formula of diagonal of a cube. Root 3 into side. Clear? Diagonal of a cube will be root 3 into side. So this is the formula of diagonal of cube. How can we get this formula? By comparing with the diagonal of cuboid. Now, next topic is cylinder. Cylinder. Here, beta, my concern is only with 3D figure. Because in 3D figure, we will have to find surface area as well as volume. So, come to cylinder. First part is curved surface area. Curved surface area of a cylinder. Curved surface area. Suppose for finding the curved surface area, we take a rectangle whose length L, breadth is B. This has been told you in math class. A hollow cylinder can be formed with the help of a rectangle. Clear? A hollow cylinder can be formed like this. So, this is the example of a cylinder, and this is hollow cylinder. Now, look, this is a rectangle. It's length represented by L, breadth represented by B. Now, on folding the paper along, this is length, this is breadth. I am folding the paper along the length. Clear? Now hollow cylinder is prepared. You will get a hollow cylinder. Clear? With the help of rectangular sheet, you can get a hollow cylinder. Got it? Clear? Now, tell me, from this rectangular sheet, I got a hollow cylinder. Now, curved surface area. I told you earlier, surface area excluding top and bottom face is called curved surface area or little surface area. So, rectangular sheet, with the help of rectangular sheet, on folding the rectangular sheet along the length, it's not necessary you should fold along the length. You can also fold along the breadth, it's up to you. So, we can say on folding along a side, we'll get a hollow cylinder. Now, tell me where is the length? Length of this rectangle now has been formed the circumference of the circle. Clear? This rectangular, sorry, this side of rectangle, which is length, on folding that, it will become circumference of the circle. Circumference of the circle. Clear? So length, this portion of length has been converted into circumference. Now breadth. Where is the side breadth of rectangle? You can see in the, this is rectangular sheet, this side is length, this is breadth. On converting into cylinder, the breadth becomes height of the cylinder. The breadth becomes height of the cylinder. This is, so breadth, this is the starting position of side, this is the final position of the side. Now length has been converted into circumference and breadth has been converted into height of the cylinder. Clear? I repeat, this side is length, this is breadth. Now on folding along the length becomes circumference. Length becomes circumference. Clear? Length becomes circumference. And breadth becomes height of the cylinder. Similarly, you can fold along the breadth. You can fold along the breadth. Now, in this case, when you fold along the breadth becomes the circumference. In this case, breadth becomes the circumference and length becomes height. So it's very simple. When you fold a rectangular sheet, one side becomes circumference, another side becomes height. Clear? So, till now we know the formula of rectangle. Suppose we don't know the formula of the surface area of cylinder. So with the help of the area of rectangle, we can find out the area of curved surface of a cylinder. Look, this is the rectangular surface. This surface will make the curved surface of cylinder. This rectangular face will make the curved surface area of cylinder. So, curved surface area of cylinder will be area of rectangle. Curved surface area of cylinder will be area of rectangle, because with the help of this rectangle we are going to make a hollow cylinder. So rectangular face makes curved surface area of cylinder. So curved surface area will be find out with the help of area of rectangle. What is the area of rectangle? I told you first side into second side, you can say length into breadth. Actually, first side into second side. So the first side length, second breadth. Now in this case, length has been converted into circumference. Length converted into circumference. Length converted into circumference, and breadth converted into height. And breadth has been converted into height. So formula circumference. Suppose the radius of a cylinder has been taken small r. Clear? And height of the cylinder has been taken h. Clear? Cylinder height is h, and the radius of the circular base is small r. So what is the formula circumference? Circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. 2 pi r, where r is the radius of the circle, and what is the symbol of height? We have taken h into h. So the formula of curved surface area of cylinder will be 2 pi r h. Clear? It will be very easy to remember if you learn it like curved surface area of a cylinder, circumference into height. Circumference formula 2 pi r, height h. That's why we got 2 pi r h. So this is the formula of curved surface area. Now, after curved surface area, second, total surface area of a cylinder. Total surface area of cylinder. I hope you have written down all these. Coming to next topic, total surface area. How will we get the total surface area? Total surface area. Look, total surface area means complete surface area. Curved surface area is surface area excluding top and bottom. Now total surface area will be got by curved surface area plus top surface plus bottom surface. You can say base. Total surface area will be found out with the help of curved surface area, including top face and bottom face. You can say base. You can see clearly in the cylinder. In a cylinder, top face and bottom face is equivalent. You can say equal circles. In a cylinder, top surface and bottom surface are equal circles. It is impossible to find a cylinder whose top and bottom faces are unequal. If top faces and bottom face are unequal, then it cannot be a cylinder. It's a compulsory condition for a cylinder having top face and bottom face as equal circles. So now CSA we know 2 pi r. Recently we have proved it 2 pi r. Now top face. Top face is a circle whose radius is small r. Clear? Top and bottom faces are circles whose radius are small r. So top area of top will be circle. So area of circle will be pi small r square, because we have taken the symbol small r. And what is the area of base? Base is again the circle with radius small r. So area of circle pi r square. So what will we get? Clear? Total surface area will be curved surface area plus top surface plus bottom surface. So curved surface area of a cylinder 2 pi r is. Top and bottom are the equal circles. So the area of top circle will be pi r square and bottom. Yeah, you can say base area pi r square. So this is the formula of total surface area. Now further we can simplify. If you write this is also correct. Okay, this is for your understanding. Now, if you want to learn the simplified form, so this is 2 pi r square plus pi r square will give you 2 pi r square. 2 pi r plus pi r square plus pi r square will give you 2 pi r square. Now, what other thing can be taken as common? 2 pi r here 1 r here 2 r has been taken because r square includes r into r. In r square you have 2 r. So 2 pi and r can be taken common. 2 pi r when we take common, the first term will get h. When we take 2 pi r common, first term will give you h plus 2 outside, pi has been taken outside. Now here we have 2 r. Because r square means r into r. 1 r has been taken outside. So 1 r is left. So this is the short method of total surface area of a cylinder. 2 pi r into h plus r. 2 pi r into h plus r. This is the total surface area of a cylinder. Now next up comes volume. Volume of a cylinder. Please note it down fast. Now, next is volume of cylinder. So the third topic is volume. Volume of a cylinder. I told you in the last session how the volume of a figure can be found out. Volume can be found out of only those figures which are three-dimensional. You cannot find the volume of figure which is two-dimensional. So volume is concerned with only three-dimensional figure. Reason volume can be found out with the help of first side into second side into third side. Clear? But in a cylinder, there is no, you can say h is a side, but length and breadth are not included in the case of cylinder. So leave it. Suppose volume formula volume is first side into second into third side. This is the general formula of volume. First side into second side into third side. This is the general formula. Suppose length into breadth, I have taken three sides. Here, I am not taking the partially the cylinder here. I have taken the formula volume for general. First side into second side into third side. This is the general formula of a figure. Whether it has side or not. For finding the volume, the basic formula is first side into second side into third side. Now, let the first side is length, second, breadth, third, height. So, length into breadth will give you area. Length into breadth will give you area. And h is height. Got it? I am making a general formula. Till now, I am not coming to the volume of cylinder. Here I am taking the volume of general figure. First side to second side to third side. Let the first side take an L, second B, third L. Now L into B. If we take two sides, it will give you area. Whether it is L into B, this will be area. Whether it will be B into H, also area. Whether it will be H into L, again area. The product of any two sides you can take as area. Clear? But generally we say area, length into breadth will be the area of rectangle. So, dear student, here we got a new formula of volume. Here we got the new formula of volume. What is the formula of volume? Area into height. Here area is used in base area. The new formula of volume, we got base area into height. Volume, base area into height. So this is the very new formula of volume of a given figure. If a figure don't have length, breadth, 3D figure is compulsory. 3D figure has compulsory. 3D figure should have compulsory height. It's not possible that a 3D figure cannot have height. So height will be there in the 3D figure. Now suppose a figure does not have edges like length, breadth. So in that case, we can use the formula base area into height. So in the case of cylinder, tell me what will be the base of cylinder. Actually, this is a hollow cylinder. Suppose it would have been a solid. So the base will be a circular. If just like a pen or chalk. This is cylindrical in shape. The chalk is in cylindrical in shape. Now you can see the base. You can see the base of a chalk is a circle. If you see, chalk is cylindrical in shape. Now its base, bottom area, you can see is a circle. So base area is a circular area. Clear? So here base area will be area of circle. Area of circle into height. So the volume of cylinder will be the area, base area, because base is here circular. So area of circle, base area will be area of circle into height. So you know the area of circle. What is the area of circle? Pi r square, or height is h. Circle here with the radius r, so its base area will be pi r square, and for height, simple height will be equal to h. So what is the formula of volume of cylinder? Pi r square h. So this is the formula of volume of cylinder. How can we get the volume of a cylinder formula? Volume will be equal to the base area into height. Since the cylinder has a base circular, so circular area into height. Area of circle will be pi r square into h will give you pi r square. So dear student, this is how we got the formula of volume of cylinder. This is pi r square h. Okay. So volume of cylinder. Coming to next figure, after cylinder, in cylinder, three topics are important. Curved surface area, total surface area, and volume. Told you if surface area is mentioned, it means you have to find out total surface area. Surface area does not mean curved surface area. Clear? In many books, you see find the surface area of cylinder. So it means if surface area has been written, so they are going to ask you total surface area. Next is cone. Next figure is cone. Next figure is cone. Example of cone, you have seen Joker's cap, that is hollow cone. Joker's cap. In many chocolates, there are chocolates in the shape of cone. First I draw My simple question is, beta, I am here drawing two figures. I am drawing here two figures. Okay, two cones. Which is the right circular cone? Which is right circular cone? This one is or this one is? My simple question is, which one is the right circular cone? First figure or second figure? Which figure do you think is the right circular cone? I hope you understand what I mean. My simple question is, out of these two figures, which is the right circular cone? This one or this one? Are they similar? Are they same? This one is the right circular cone. Because in the right circular cone, the base is a circular. The base is circle. This is the example, this is the figure of inverted cone. Clear? This is the figure of inverted cone. This is not the right circular cone. Generally, if somebody tells you to draw the figure of a right circular cone, so in that case you have to draw this figure. If someone told you draw the figure of an inverted cone, then you can draw this figure. Just like funnel. Funnel keep is the example of inverted cone. Joker's cap is an example of right circular hollow cone. Chocolates. You can see that is chocolate. So the chocolate may be packed in the in the conical shape. So if a chocolate is put in this figure, in this way, that will be, in that case, the chocolate will be right circular cone. If the chocolate will be in this shape, it will be called inverted cone. Clear? This is a minor mistake, very minute mistake generally students do. This is the example of right circular cone. This is the example of inverted cone. Keep जिसमें हम आप देखते हैं कि तेल को बड़े बर्तन से छोटे बर्तन में डालने के फनेल कीप यूज करते हैं ऑलमोस्ट ये उनका शेप होता है दैट इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ इन्वर्टेड कोन जोकर्स कैप is the example of hollow right circular cone. So this is the basic concept I want to tell you. Now let the radius of the cone is r, height of the cone is l. Here one more edge has been taken l. Here l means the slant height. 3 terms are used here: height of a cone, base radius, and slant height. Clear? So first, I am finding the volume of a cone. My question is volume. First, we have to find the volume of a cone. Before coming to the volume, I just want to tell you the equivalent figure. Equivalent figure. Equivalent figure have the same edges, have the equal edges. You can say equal edges. The equivalent figure of this cone. Here I am taking the equivalent figure of cylinder. How can a cylinder can be equivalent to a cone? if the height of the cone and cylinder is same and the radius are also same, then these two shapes are known as equivalent figure. I am not saying equal figure. These are the equivalent of each other because here same edges, the equal edges have been taken. Radius, same radius, same height. So here this cylinder is equivalent to cone and this cone is also equivalent of this cylinder. So here we have two figures. Both the figures have same height and same radius. So we have to find the volume of cone. Through an activity, we will show that the three cones height h, these three equivalent cones volume will be equal to the volume of a R and H. Through an activity, it can be easily shown that the volume of three cones will be equal to its equivalent cylinder. How? Suppose we have two figures. These two figures are equivalent, equal radius and same height. Now, what happens? Suppose sand or you can say earth, रेत और मिट्टी आप एक कोन में भरिए, उसको इसमें पलटाइए. हमने it's clearly visible that volume of a cone is less than volume of cylinder. Okay, they are equivalent, but the volume of cone is less than volume of cylinder. Now आपने क्या करा, इसमें मिट्टी भरी या रेत भरी एक कोन में और आपने इसमें पलटाया. Then suppose this portion will be 1/3 portion will be filled. Now फिर आपने इसमें मिट्टी या रेत भरी, फिर आपने इसे पलटाया. It will be clearly visible through an activity. In the first portion हो जाता है, second portion में आता है. Now the third कोन आपने भरा सैंड से और उसको पलटा दिया, then the jar, cylindrical jar will be completely full. This will be done with the activity. Here, how? If we take a cylinder and a cone with equal edges, height same, radius same, then three volumes of cone will completely fill the cylindrical jar. ठीक है, एक कोन को इन तीन कोन में अगर हम मिट्टी या रेत भरें, इन तीन कोनों को अगर इस सिलेंड्रिकल जार में पलटाएं तो ये तीन कोन की जो मिट्टी है, रेत है, वो कंप्लीटली फिल कर देगी इस सिलेंड्रिकल जार को. सो इसका मतलब क्या है? व्हाट इज द कंक्लूजन वी गेट हियर? द वॉल्यूम ऑफ दीस थ्री cones will be equal to the volume of a cylinder. Clear? So, for finding the volume of a cone, through an activity we will get the volume of these three equal cones will be equal to the volume of its equivalent cylinder. So volume of 3 cones will be equal to the volume of 1 cylinder. Its equivalent cylinder, you can say. Volume of 3 cones will equal to the volume of 1 cylinder. So volume of cylinder below pi r square. Recently we learned this volume of cylinder pi r square n. Now volume of 3 cones will get pi r square, but we have to find the volume of 1 cone. 3 का जब कुछ है तो 1 का कम होगा, तो 3 comes here as a division pi r square h1 by 3 pi r square, because 3 cones का वॉल्यूम एक सिलेंडर के इक्वल है, so 1 cones का वॉल्यूम होगा 1/3 of cylinder of 1/3 of volume of cylinder. Clear? Got it? Again, I would like to tell you, we have taken 2 equivalent figures. One is cone, second is cylinder. Equivalent means having same edges, height, radius, smaller. So through an activity, you will know 3 volumes of this cone will completely fill this cylindrical figure, which means volume of 3 cones will be equal to the volume of cylinder. You know the formula of cylinder, pi r square h. Formula of area of cylinder, formula of volume of cylinder is pi r square h. Now we got the volume of 3 cones as pi r square h. So 1 का क्या होगा? 1 cone का formula क्या होगा? 1/3 of volume of cylinder. So 1/3 volume of cylinder pi r square h. So 1/3 pi r square h is the formula of volume of cone. Clear? So that's how we know the formula of volume of cone. Second, I hope you have understood how the formula of volume of cone has been derived. Now second is slant height. How can we get the formula of slant height? Slant height. Now a cone. A right circular cone. Right circular cone figure is like this. Here base will be circular. Now this is radius, this is height. Now radius on the horizontal line and height is on vertical line. And we know the horizontal and vertical line makes 90 degrees. Horizontal and vertical line makes 90 degrees. So if you see clearly here we got a right triangle with 3 sides, H, R, N. H vertical line, radius along horizontal line, vertical and horizontal line perpendicular to each other, and the slant height is represented by N. So if you see clearly in the triangle, this is the right triangle. So here we can apply Pythagorean theorem. Clear? We can apply the Pythagorean theorem here. So what is the formula of Pythagorean theorem? In right triangle, I am applying the Pythagorean theorem. Hypotenuse square A square will be equal to the perpendicular square square plus base square. This is the statement of the Pythagorean theorem. Hypotenuse square equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Actually, the statement is the square of lower side is equal to the sum of the square of other 2 sides. So hypotenuse is represented by L. So L square Perpendicular is represented by h here, h square, and base is represented by r. So it will be r square. Here, hypotenuse represented by L, so L square. Perpendicular represented by H square, and base R, so R square. So if you find the value of L will be the square root on coming to the right becomes, the square on coming to the right becomes square root, because opposite function of square is square root. Square on coming to right becomes square root, and h square plus r square. This is the formula of slant height of a cone. If you know the height and radius of the right circular cone, you can find out the slant height of the cone with the help of Pythagoras theorem. Suppose you forget this formula, keep remember the figure: height, radius, and slant height. All three other sides of a right triangle, so they will follow the formula of Pythagoras theorem. With the help of Pythagoras theorem, you will be able to find the formula of L, that is equal to root h square plus r square. So dear students, I hope all topics that have been taught to you will be clearly understood by you. So most of you know the formula, but my only motto is how the formula has been derived. If you know this, you will retain the formula for a longer time. So that's all for today's session. Thanks and have a better day ahead.